Fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is an arena fight.
What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, gang? How y'all doing? We're doing some Undisputed Boxing, man. We're going to try to mess around on this broken-ass game, man. Just doing some quick fights right now, man. Just trying to get some warm-ups in.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
Using Ricky Hatton. All right. Off the rip, but he's going in for that jab.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Jab misses.
Good little sidestep into that body hook. Circling good.
After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working,
power shot to the body.
The noise is there, the pressure's on you, thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Ricky Hatton right now, not where he wants to be. Whoa, wait a minute. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. That was the moment.
What recovery skills there.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford is dazed. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back.
All right, it's gonna be a I rock you, you rock me type of situation. I see. Gets into that body.
Nice hook there. Catch and shoot.
All right, I'm getting
still
hit.
Up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, brother.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round.
Off the rip, he's going in on that body.
What do we expect to see here in round
so far, I haven't thrown any power
punches.
punches.
Bounce back here in this
I'm
round.
going to try to...
tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Try to save my power punches for the times that make sense, you know?
Into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
He's doing a good job at sidestepping.
Halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now,
whoa, Johnny,
got his ass. Got his
look
ass.
At this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You know
so far, so good, man.
Sweet music to his ears.
So far, so good. He's getting his licks in, but
here we go in round 3.
These rounds are going to add up.
Big shot. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. Trying to land that jab. Counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab.
Got a good power uppercut.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He got me good on that one.
From this moment forward, he can.
Stamina's getting taxed, man. My stamina's getting taxed.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again.
I'm not gonna go
and your legs
chasing
come
him,
back
brother.
again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? That left hook missed. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Got his ass. Ha ha. That's what you got.
I gotta take another look at
That's it. That's what you get, bud. You want to keep doing that little counter punch to the body. Counter punch to the body overhand. You're not doing it, bro. Got his ass. Come on.
10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
There we go. And we stay with the same stamina.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? But then let him come back out again because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can't land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. That hook doesn't score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Got him right back.
Let's talk about Hatton in that.
Got him right back.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's tired.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round.
That boy's tired. Yeah. Where are we at? 6 now? Round 6? 7.
Round 7.
Oh, he's cooked.
Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they
He's
do
cooked.
here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
You want to do that?
You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Come on.
Ricky Hatton has been clipped.
If he was smart, he'd go for the body.
It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish.
Come on. Come on.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Another scoring shot there. Solid punch.
Come on.
Good counter punch.
Come on.
counterpunch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
That was some good work. That was some good work.
Well, this is... Now listen, kid,
this is a close fight.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. Hold that thought.
That's crazy.
Are we about
What?
to see Ricky Hatton go down?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this?
Got him. Got him.
One-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right.
Count it out. Count it out. Count it out. Yes, sir. Got that boy in the ropes.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Final frames of this bout, John.
Too much speed. What happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Yep. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We didn't know who was going to win.
I figured.
No one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, sir. Ricky Hatton's my dude, man. Just me personally, I don't find any fun in using fighters that, like, you kind of know damn well, like, high rated, probably going to be able to connect your punches. Because the game's broken right now. If you haven't noticed, if you don't play this game, if you just watch, it's not fight night. I'm going to tell you that. It's not fight night. Punches do not connect properly at all. The animations are weird. It's not the game that they displayed to us a couple years back before it dropped, when it was still in like this alpha, pre-alpha mode. Punching animations, just a lot of stuff looked cleaner. So now this game really feels stiff. It feels real stiff. You can find your ways to kind of get it, to look and feel a little bit more fluid. But this is the farthest thing from a simulative fighter, 100%. This is not an accurate depiction of what boxing looks like. But we do what we can with what we got, So it is what it is. I was trying to use this Sebastian Fundura guy, but I'm not gonna lie, it still feels cheesy using this dude. I'm not gonna lie, it feels cheesy using this dude. I've been using Tim Su. This brother's good. He's got, for me personally, I just like going to the body. I like going to the body. I like hurting people. I like being able to take some ribs, So, I mean, if you watch my streams ever, you'll see, you'll hear me say, man, I'm trying to throw on a barbecue, man. So I need some ribs on a platter. So that's what I'm going for. I'm not playing ranked right now just because ranked is on something right now, man. Everybody and their mom is just, like I said, using them high-rated fighters. And the way some of these dudes are playing, especially the higher up you get in gold 1, platinum, man, them dudes are just going for counter punches. Because right now that's kind of the cheese. Like, if you can't get a knockout, you can't get a flash KO. The alternative is to dance around the map, man. Is to dance around the ring, get your little counter punches, and if you get more counter punches than the person you're fighting, that's it. That's it. That's easy dubs. That's easy dubs guaranteed. As long as you don't get knocked out. You make it to the end of that 8th round and you have more counter punches landed than the other fighter, you're chilling. It's cool. You get that dub easy. And I just don't like that. I don't like that at all because, again, it's just not realistic. I mean, I've had multiple knockdowns on dudes. You know, I think I'm doing what I need to do to win the fight, but they got 5, 6 more counter punches landed. All of a sudden, they get the dub. So,
it's going to be unbelievable.
This game needs a lot of work. And high key, Steel City Interactive really pisses me off. Because it's like the Canelo versus Terrence Crawford fight's going to be coming out on Saturday. It's going to be happening on Saturday. And Steel City's flying out their streamers that advertise this game to have this little competition. And I'm like, you spending money to fly out some dumbass YouTubers, no disrespect to them, you know, that delays the hell out this game. Only some of them keep it real. Me personally, if I was a streamer doing this, content creator, and I was putting stuff out, and these dudes was talking about, oh, we want to fly you out, and we want to have you do a little competition. How are you going to have me play the game when it's not even in the current state that's really actually playable? And I mean to where you put out DLC fighters and I can use those DLC fighters and my skill alone will get me the dub. That's not how it works. My skill alone won't give me the dub when the mechanics of the game aren't working properly. So it's like, what's the point of me getting up on a jet, doing this little competition, and your game don't even work right? That kind of irritates the hell out of me. It's just, I don't know. This game really does kind of feel like a cash grab. And I mean, I'll be real, my dumb ass be giving it to him. So it's kind of one of them things. It's like, I can complain, but at the same time, I'm feeding into the thing that I'm upset about. So it's just, you know, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. It is frustrating because there's limited access to stuff. PlayStation 5 doesn't have Fight Night Champion. I can't go play them OG games, and you know, Xbox Game Pass has it, you know, but the other thing is nobody's watching that content, you know, so it's real frustrating right now. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm gonna see if I can get this dude. I guarantee, watch, this dude's gonna play like how I'm talking. Goes for counter punches, dances around the ring. And it's cool. If that's how you want to play, that's how you want to get your dub, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, you need to stroke your ego and get a dub that bad. I don't need a dub that bad. I wanna fight realistically. I wanna play the game in a way where it's like, this is how I would fight if I was boxing in real life. Not just, oop, I got my counter punch, now let me back up and walk around the ring like this and just, ooh, Like, what is that, bro? That's not, come on, bro. Let's get active. Let's get active. I don't like games that have broken mechanics and exploits, and, you know, as long as you're willing to be patient and utilize them exploits, you can get your dub. I'm not trying to chase a dub like that. I want my wins to reflect my skill set, not me fucking just taking advantage of shit that don't work. That's bullshit to me.
With 10 seconds left.
I mean, look at that. That body shot should have landed. Standing not even 2 feet away from his ass. I don't know. I don't know, man. This game's weird. This game's weird. This game's weird. And to the people that do that kind of stuff, you know, take advantage of mechanics in a game that aren't working properly and exploit that kind of stuff, and then you want to call yourself good or like, I don't know, and you want to go and talk shit and whatever, me personally, man, it's like, stop. Like, I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. Because in real life, there are no broken mechanics in real life that you can exploit. You need skill. You want to whoop my ass in real life, you got to have skill to do it. So, I don't know. Instant gratification. That's where we're at nowadays. Everybody just wants that instant gratification, that dopamine, you know? Gotta get that dub. Bro, it's like you're not even winning their life. So, but hey, if getting your little cheesy dub on a game makes you feel important, makes you feel good, makes you feel successful, hey, to each their own. Everybody's got their own coping mechanisms, I guess, right?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I don't know what this dude is doing.
And he just missed with that left jab. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
These two fighters are made for one another. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
He wants to dance.
Back for just a moment.
He wants to dance around the ring. That's cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your breath back. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that jab. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm hurting him. I know I am. Oh yeah, I'm hurting him.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we know they've got
hurting
the
that boy.
advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Get back in. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. And that right hand's beautiful. That's the stuff.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The other thing that I think is just ridiculous.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose
the camera
yourself,
angles. You can't change the camera angles.
But do not
You can only do camera angle changes in like career mode, quick fight, all that. I don't know why they do that. I'd like to be able to have a different camera angle.
Look, misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throws the uppercut, but misses.
All right, good little counter there. Good little counter there.
Shoot. It's bombs away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I mean, come on, bro. Look at that. You see them? I'm standing right there. I'm standing right there.
Almost a 10.
These animations are weird.
Into the fray here in round 5.
Especially for the uppercuts to the body, man.
Round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
but that one
why
connected.
change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you're winning hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. That one will count. And he just misses with that jab. That uppercut doesn't land. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
There it is. Has some swelling on the face. Gonna get hit.
Round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Terrific counter lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You just got to use it.
Yeah, he took a knee. That was smart. That was smart. He almost messed that up. He switched stances instead of going down the first time. That was smart, though. But your ribs are mine at this point, brother. Your ribs are mine. I'm taking them. I'm taking them. How you want to do it? What's that supposed to do?
Good defense on that right hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change?
Well, he's had enough, and he
there it is, brother. There it is. There it is. Throwing that towel.
And that is that. They
give me that.
surrender. This is over.
Give me that. Come on, bro. I was smoking him. Oh, dang. What's up, bro? I thought you were level 44. I thought you had some kind of, I don't know, game plan developed. Ah, man. A lot of these dudes are just relying on the stats, man. They rely on the stats, and that's it. I can't do that. I can't. That. It's just not. To me, it's just not rewarding. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Man, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, the only time I'm like, to me, where it makes sense to like do cheesy, you know, it basically straight up just cheating, is like if you gambling, man. Like, because the house always wins, and I'm saying, screw the house. Like, they robbing everybody else blind. Why don't you get them? That's different. But this is like, come on, man. Come on. How do you feel? How do you feel good? How do you like, yeah, bro, how do you walk out with your head up high, knowing damn well like you really ain't got it like that? Because when you in a real situation and you're tested, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you don't have that advantage anymore? I don't know. It's just like on UFC, man, with the wrestling. Like, that's why I had to get up off that game. I had so many hours put into that, and it got to a point where all I would play against is just dudes that just take advantage of a high-rated, high-stat fighter, 5-star overall, you know. So you already got the statistical advantage, and then you just, I'm going to take him to the ground, and I'm going to put him in side control, and it's like, you know, that because you have the statistical advantage, to make it easier for you to deny people's transitional attempts, you can get people stuck. And like, that's all some dudes do. Like, they literally develop their play style like that. And I'm just like, how do you feel good doing that? And that's anything. That's anything. I'm not gonna get up on 2K and just play Kobe or whoever, you know what I mean? LeBron James, and just or whatever. I don't know 2K like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how is that rewarding? How do you feel good when you know damn well that you're just taking advantage of mechanics that really aren't working properly, and using stats that aren't actually reflective of your skill to get a dub? I don't know. It's one of them things that I will always be scratching my head on. Like, I don't know. It feels so much better when I actually got to work to get my dub. And when I get that dub, I'm like, yep, because I actually did that. I don't know. But that's just me. Hey, to each their own. To each their own. Get it how you want to get it. They're not letting me get up out of lightweight, though. This is crazy. I want to use some of these other dudes, man. This is a little whack. I might need to switch it up and take out lightweight for a little bit, because I want to use
who could forget
my boy
when
Johnny
Tyson
Beck
Fury fought Francis Ngannou right
in the,
here at
middleweight.
the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for... There's only one, Ricky Hatton, fighting out of Manchester United. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
Large majority of these dudes are not fans of Sugar Ray. They don't even know who Sugar Ray is. They're just like, oh, 91, 92 overall? Bet, pick.
A popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
But to me, it always feels better when I whip these dudes. It always feels good. Because I'm just like, what's your excuse? What's your excuse? You had everything you needed. All the chips were in your hands. How'd you fumble it?
A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
What a pleasure to be in this. And there's the bell to start round one. These punches coming from every angle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of defense here at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Crazy.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now you've let him back into it. Great round. Now relax. Just
I figure.
It's a tough fight.
This dude's exactly what I'm talking about. This dude's exactly what I'm talking about.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your foot
back there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right?
To fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get
thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Back together. Carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Go. Do your business.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Caught him. Just misses with that uppercut. When are we going going to see a jab from these two.
See, and the thing with this one is Sugar's got the reach, so he's mad cheesy. He's got like the longest reach in his weight class.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I'm going to just have to wear this dude out if I can.
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it. Great work.
He's going to run the clock every single time. You're not going to get me frustrated, bro, because, like, we done this way too many times. This is not an original thought. This is not, like, an original play style. This isn't unique. This isn't even, like, big brain. This is just
get focused and get your mind
pathetic.
back on the job. Get back out there.
So we can run the minute every single time. I'll be chilling.
Set for another round.
All it does is give me time to figure out, like, what do I need to do different in between the rounds. So I appreciate the time, honestly. I really do.
There's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punching. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I mean, look at the ghost punches still exist. Look at that. You heard that punch connect, right? And you saw he was like, I don't know. What was that? Like 3.5 feet away from me?
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Yep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Okay.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice catch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round, what would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Yes, I like that round.
The commentating always cracks me up. It's like two different leagues. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't.
And then start.
It's like game mechanics favoring
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Have you got complacent?
the longer reaching,
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there
more
and win
statistically
this round.
accurate fighter.
Don't give him any free shots.
Period.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shit.
breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to go back.
This game be having some of like the most renowned fighters looking like a joke.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
On to the fifth we go. Both men step back for just a moment. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3.
Got him.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Robinson in that last
Yeah, let's talk about Robinson.
Let's start the 6th. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
These two were made for each other. Just misses with that jab. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That uppercut's blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This guy, you're much better. He's not young.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just a sec.
Back on him this round. Get out there and switch.
It's such a love-hate, man. I love it, but I hate it, but I love it.
Here we go. It's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed.
Oh my God, Johnny! Ooh. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Down goes the hitman.
Ah, wow.
He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
He didn't hit me with a body shot. I hit him with a body shot. See, the game don't even know who actually gets hurt. The game was like, I think he's supposed to go down. Oh, wait, no, he didn't? Yeah, right. Clash KO is the only way I'm going to get this dub.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Here's what it is.
Right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't
win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic.
I'm here to box, man. I'm not here to dance around the ring. If I was gonna do that, I'd just use a manual. You know what I mean?
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that.
But he didn't, though. Because it was a regular punch.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Disaster averted, it seems. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one. Where?
They always do the same thing, man. They do a little jiggle taunt. I'll take that.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Yeah, we'll take that, dude. I mean,
Some might have thought the fight.
Yeah, it's always what it comes down to, man. Let's look. Look at his reach. 184. 184. You pick Robinson, man. You're not a boxing fan. You're not. Look at this whole roster. Look at all. Look at this. You're not a boxing fan. You're not. You're not a boxing fan. You're a dub fan. You want to get wins. You want to win. You want to feel like a winner. That's why you're doing this. Period. This is no, oh man, because it yeah, it cracks me up. Watch, let's see. Yeah, counterpunching's at 91. His counterpunching's 93. Man, they gotta get Taylor some new gear, man. Looks like somebody's mad. That Blizz dude is over here sending me messages. I'm like, how did I cheat using a lower rated fighter against your Crawford? I must be missing something. I must be missing something. Because I'm like, what is this dude talking about? But you from the UK. What is he talking about? What is this dude talking about? What is this dude talking about? He said, great lag. UK people are weird. In the US is the saying, cheaters never win. Damn, he was sending me a bunch of messages during that fight. Got him, LOL, trash, nasty weirdo. What is this dude talking about? Nah, I'm honestly kind of curious. what this dude's talking about. This dude's calling me a cheater. It's been a minute. I've not had somebody call me I've had a lot of people get mad over some weird stuff, but I've never been accused of cheating. Let's see what this dude's talking about. See if he'll join up in this little created lobby. See if he'll want to box, try to get it back. Cause I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm cheating, bro. I'm using I think this dude's 84 rated overall. Let me see. Let's see what this dude want to do here. Nah, we ain't doing heavyweight, you weirdo. Take it back to lightweight. What's up, bro? You call me a cheater?
Yo.
You said I'm cheating?
You ain't see the lag?
How am I cheating, bro?
Did you see my punches going through your face? Go look at the replay of the fight.
Oh, so you didn't know the game mechanics like still ain't fixed, right? You didn't know that?
Oh, so you think you did good in that game because my punches wasn't landing, but yours was.
I mean,
and I still landed at the same percentage as you.
If you landed at the same percentage as me, then how did your punches not land?
Because I still have, like, half of my punches are missing. That's letting me know that I'm really landing at 100% clip on your ass.
That's kind of weird, though.
I'm landing half of my punches and still landing at 60%. Half of my punches are missing. Half of my punches are missing, and I'm still landing at 60%. So that's letting me know if the lag wasn't on, I'm landing at like 120%.
Oh, so
for sure.
So you saying I'm cheating? You saying I'm cheating? I got a lag switch.
I don't. It feel like it.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's not my fault. I'm streaming too. My game was coming out clean. So
I feel like it. No, stop streaming. That's probably slowing the network down.
Nah,
stop that.
No, it's working good. No,
I don't know.
Not when we plugged in with the Ethernet.
Yeah, I don't really want to play that. It's not worth it. If we're not going to be on even playing fields, you used to playing like that. I don't want no handicaps. I'm not used to trash.
But you lost those.
It don't even make no sense playing you. If you always play like that, you always streaming. I don't want to play like that. That's disgusting. I ain't
never seen nobody complain using Crawford. How you got one of the highest rated fighters in the weight class and you lost?
My punch is not landing. I saved both of those fights.
Why don't you take that up with Steel City? Why are you mad at me? You should be taking that up with Steel City.
It's not even with Steel City. I can look at your rank. And see your record that you're not even supposed to be gold 2 or whatever you are. I could tell that everybody playing you.
I was in platinum. I was in platinum before I got to
I could tell, but I could tell by your record you're not even supposed to be nowhere, and you're supposed to be in silver. I could tell. I could tell by how you play.
That's what you think?
Hell yeah.
That's what you think? All right, so we can run it back the same way. What you gonna do when you lose again?
It ain't gonna solve shit because the network and my punches is not landing, and you don't want to be real. You're not sitting here and saying, "Oh yeah."
So is that what you do? Is that what you do when you lose? You always make excuses?
Not making excuses. My punches are not landing. Go look at the fight. It's going through you.
You can watch it too. It's up. You can run it back. You can watch it.
What? And you know it's happening too.
I don't actually. I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't.
And you fighting in such a style.
I had some weird moments where punches weren't connecting either.
Let's go, bro. Is it gonna lag or not? Are you gonna stream or not? Cut the streaming shit off.
You want to? All right, I'll cut it just for you.
That's slowing the network the fuck down.
I'll cut it just for you.
If the game already is If the game is already handicapped,
I'm gonna catch you on the next one.
If the game is already handicapped,
I'm gonna clip this fight and I'm gonna post it up. I'm gonna let y'all watch it when it's done.
Yeah, clip it. Yeah,